Hello everybody, this is your captain speaking and welcome back to a Thanksgiving special of Captain's Kitchen. This is my friend and coworker Mike. We are going to be preparing a very nice Thanksgiving meal. So you want to give them a rundown of what we're doing?
Yeah, we will be cooking a turkey breast, sous vide, and Mack's got a mashed potato recipe that he swears by, so let's see how it turns out. Oh, also we'll be making some gravy.
Some nice gravy to go with that mash. It's going to be a good time. Do you want to explain what sous vide is for anybody who doesn't know?
Yeah, a brief rundown is it's French for under vacuum, so we will be...
Is it really?
Yeah, it really is.
That's funny.
We will be taking the turkey breast meat off of the rib cage. We will be forming the two breasts into one piece, tying it with twine, putting it in a bag, vacuum sealing it, and then we will be cooking it in a water bath for roughly 2.5 hours.
This back here is Mike's sous vide machine and what we will be using to ultimately cook the turkey. So let's just get to it. Okay, so how do we, I've never butchered a breast before. How do we get started with this?
I have done this several times. I'll need a cutting board. You have one of those?
No.
There's a lot of juices and gross stuff in here.
Oh, hooray.
So, yeah, you probably don't want to open it up right here.
Okay. I already don't like what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just
What is that?
Just open it right up. So this is a gravy packet.
Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna have to disinfect the hell out of this counter.
Hooray.
First thing we're going to do is remove the skin.
Hooray. Oh god, it's just peeling right off.
Yeah, it's actually not all that hard to do.
I really don't like this sound. Raw meat is gross. Every time. Raw meat is just a gross thing. It's fantastic when it's cooked, but...
Yeah, but raw it's a little goofy. In order to get any kind of gravy out of this, we're gonna need to roast the skin and the rib cage along with any other meat that's still attached to it. That's the great thing about cooking sous vide is it's next to impossible to screw things up because it maintains...
Now hang on a second, Mike. This is Captain's Kitchen. I screw things up all the time.
Well, you can realistically cook this 2.5 hour recipe an extra 2 or 3 hours and it really won't affect the flavor or texture of the turkey too much.
Wow. No, okay. You usually don't get up here. No.
Okay.
Down. Luna. You're being more difficult than usual, I think, because there's raw meat here. You can look all you want. You can't eat. Look, isn't that fancy?
All right, so we have one turkey breast.
I'm gonna try to do the other half.
Oh, all right, I like this.
Luna, stop. Why are you usually so well behaved? No. You wanna get in there and show off your Captain Mack merch?
So, as many of you know, your captain has his own merch.
Shop.spreadshirt.com/CaptainMack.
What he just said. There is the Captain Mack. What is the name of this one?
Oh, that's the contrast hoodie.
The contrast hoodie. Excellent quality. I got it in navy. I resized the logo a little bit and customized it. You are able to customize the shirts and put your favorite Captain Mack quote on the back, which I did here.
Just give Daddy a little kiss.
Just a little kiss.
I've never done this before, so this is gonna be interesting.
Okay.
It's so, like, gelatinous for meat.
Yeah, it is a little gelatinous and also a little frozen at the same time.
It's really frozen. I can't tell what's bone and what's meat because of how frozen it is. Oh, you just went right in there.
Yep.
I'm like being so cautious about it, and you're like, I'm just stabbing in the middle there. I'm sorry, Mr. Turkey, for doing these things to you, but you will taste good, so it is worth it.
You will taste good.
It's like, the weight difference really makes it want to fall over, which is not helpful for me trying to cut it.
Yeah.
This is thick. Oh, that was a gross sound.
Yep.
I done it. This is gross. Do I just...
Yeah, you just... Sure. Mac, you want to throw that onto...
All this?
Yep, all of that. So we're gonna be roasting this for a little bit just to get those drippings and those drippy good goods for the gravy.
I've never had Luna be so interested in what we're doing in the kitchen until today. Usually she just hangs out in the living room when I'm doing these.
This is just a floppy piece of...
Look at this. It's so slidey and slippery and oh wow, look at that. You can hide something in there.
You could. It's looking nice. You're cleaning it up pretty well.
Wow, I'm so proud, Dad. I feel like I'm just shredding it up at this point.
You want me to give it a shot?
Yeah, go for it, Doug.
Okay. Let's switch cutting boards and just spread the salmonella all over the place.
Yatta! I love salmonella.
Salmonella!
It goes great on pizza. It's gotta be all clean and dressed up nice for the prom.
It's not going to prom. We will be cooking it at 145 degrees for somewhere between 2.5 and probably 3 hours.
Gross. Burn in hell.
So we will be using Malden sea salt.
That is very specific. Hand harvested salt.
Yep.
Right straight from the salt mines of
The
Nigeria.
The sea.
That
The Nigerian sea.
Yes.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do, we are going to just give a good sprinkle on.
Just give that a little sprinkle.
Yes, let's do that on the inside of the turkey here. Instead of laying them on top of each other the way they were on the bird, we will do them opposite, so that we form almost kind of a little log type shape here.
Turkey log.
Turkey log. And we are going to attempt to tie these together.
Should we name the bird?
Absolutely. Well, I believe it was a her.
Okay. Mildred.
Mildred.
Sounds like a turkey's name.
It does. Mac, you want to grab me another piece of...
The twine, not Mildred.
Yes. We will need to be doing some serious disinfection after we're done with this.
Or we could just roll the dice and see what happens. It looks a lot less. It looks a lot more appetizing now than it did before.
Yeah.
Already.
I would agree with that. All right, Mac, you want to go ahead and sprinkle some salt and grind some pepper onto the outside here?
I would be super excited too.
Now you're certainly welcome to use any other seasonings you like, but just be aware that turkey breast meat is such a light flavor that anything you put on that's too strong is really gonna overpower it.
I like how when you put salt on them, like the salt was on them. When I put salt on them, it's also on the table.
All right, Mildred, let's
get you dressed up.
Get on in your home.
You really stuffed poor Mildred in there good.
All right, I think between the two ceilings we got a pretty good seal on this.
Okay.
Okay, Milky Way, you're coming with me. Yeah.
So how about that weather? Can we clean up?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Absolutely. We're clean.
We didn't do a snap before we started cleaning, so whatever, it's fine.
Okay, so now that our water is preheated, we just want to drop our turkey into the water here. You just want to make sure it's completely submerged. Ideally not touching too much of the walls. You don't want it to actually touch the device itself. And that's about it. We check back in 2.5 to 3 hours and we'll have a turkey.
All right. Now that the turkey is going, we are going to work on some mashed potatoes. This is a recipe from my dad who makes amazing mashed potatoes that Mike might like.
Yes, I'm one of the few people in the world that does not eat mashed potatoes.
Which is like so wrong.
I know.
I don't get it. Okay. All right, so what we're going to need for this recipe: potatoes, butter, salt, pepper, and milk.
Yay!
That's it. That's all we need. So
That's it?
that's it.
That's all we need.
That's all we need.
All right.
Pretty shocking.
This is actually a very simple
It's a
meal altogether here.
It is. This has been the cheapest of all the Captain's Kitchens I've done.
Nice.
Most Captain's Kitchens are between $60 and $100. This one cost me about 20.
Nice.
So I'm pretty okay with that. Will you grab?
Yes.
We're going to need. Ah! I just realized he didn't give me any like measurements for things. It just says add milk. I don't know why I just cut through this entire bag. I don't need all of the potatoes, and it has a seal thing.
It does have a seal thing.
Oh, why do I do the things that I do? So basically the plan for these is we need to peel them, cut them up into small chunks, and then boil them.
Okay.
This is a lot easier than I ever thought it would be. I don't think I've ever peeled a potato, but this is really easy. This one's such an awkward shape, I'm having trouble getting like large chunks of the skin off. Ah!
Oh,
Splishing to splashing.
just freaking around.
Son of a bitch! Royd Mack came for a visit.
Royd Mack. Whoa!
Ah! Okay, so we have the potatoes boiling back here. We're gonna let those boil until they get very, very tender, and then we'll start adding stuff and break them up. But for now, we wait.
We wait.
Seen any good movies lately?
No. Do you think we started making the potatoes too early? How long do they take?
Not long.
Cool. We got like 2.5 hours until we have some turkey ready.
It's a little too late to go back on this, so
Yeah.
we'll just eat the potatoes a bit early and then, reheat them later or something. By the way, I don't have like oven mitts.
Seriously?
I just fold up that towel and.
Okay. Okay.
When did you start cooking so much?
Gosh, I don't know. I've kind of always liked to cook, really. I was an only child, wee one, and so I'd hang out and cook with my mom or my
You're a
dad.
nerd.
Wow.
You know, any friends that hang out with you, hang out with your mom.
Wow. I did grow up living out in the middle of nowhere. There was an extreme lack of other children. I'm sure it wasn't like Bow, New Hampshire, but
Actually, Bow, New Hampshire was also kind of in the middle of nowhere, so.
fair enough.
But I had brothers, and like a lot of woods behind me.
That turkey is smelling delicious.
It smells really good. It's getting me pretty excited. Oh yeah, that's some soft taters right there. We're ready to move on to the next step with these. In goes the saboteur. We're gonna mix this on low and get these boys all churned up. Oh yeah, those are breaking right apart. That's epic.
Oh, that is
Pretty legit,
incredible.
right?
Yeah.
It just says add milk. It doesn't say how much. This is to add that nice creaminess.
So you're at about a half cup there.
I'm at about a half cup there. We're gonna add salt, pepper as well. I'm not a big fan of pepper, so I'm okay with using less pepper. I don't understand the obsession with pepper. I can't get with it, I can't get jiggy with it.
What are you talking about? Pepper's delicious.
It's like spicy. I don't get it. Oh yeah. That's that good stuff.
I'm not sure how I feel about this.
What do you have against mashed potato? I don't get it. They're so good.
The texture's weird.
It's not weird, it's smooth.
I got a little bite here.
That's really good.
That's okay.
I'll take that.
I don't hate that, but I'm definitely gonna need some gravy. So that it's good that we're gonna have that gravy.
So thanks to my dad for this mashed potato recipe. It is very good.
And thank you to Mack's dad for this mashed potato recipe that I didn't hate.
You can add garlic to this as well if you like.
Oh,
I don't think I've tried that before, but.
that sounds delicious.
So I guess we're gonna wait 2 more hours and make some gravy, but we'll clean up in between and we'll see you then. You want it? Oh, well, here. 3, 2, 1. Damn it. 3, 2, 1. That was perfect.
Nice.
All right, it's all cleaned up and it is a couple hours later. This is almost done. It's got about 15 minutes left, I believe. Tell us what we're doing right now, Mike.
We are retrieving the drippings from the turkey carcass that we had earlier. There are some little delicious crunchy bits on here. It didn't yield nearly the amount of drippings that I was hoping it would. We're supposed to end up with a 1/4 cup of fat at the very least.
Oh, that's not gonna be enough.
No. No.
You probably can't see on the camera where it's there, but there's something.
Goodbye, bits of Mildred we will not be eating.
May you rest in hell.
So we will need to use something else as a fat source, but we can use... Grab some butter.
There was some goofiness with my GoPro, so it is now dead, so we're not gonna be able to get very good footage of this. Sorry.
We're gonna start by making basically what they call a roux. So you mix flour and fat as a way to thicken another liquid, but because you've kind of already incorporated some liquid into the flour, it mixes in really well with the liquid ingredients.
Okay.
Whoa, we're getting splashy.
Don't be careful about splashing that yellow liquid. It's making me uncomfortable.
Is it because it reminds you of pee?
We have got 2 cups of chicken stock.
What are we using that for?
That is going to make the base of our gravy.
You combine the flour first and then put the chicken stock in?
Yeah, yep. You've got to get this all incorporated together. It's sort of a pasty flour fat type substance, which will make our gravy thick.
Where'd you find this recipe, Michael?
It is from thespruceeats.com.
I've used their recipes before.
Yeah, this
Pretty good website.
Yeah, this is a very good recipe. I've never done it with to make turkey gravy. I've only used it to make chicken gravy. All right, basically we are just going to be adding a little bit of our chicken stock here, a little at a time, and blend it until we get a good consistency.
We're also going to be making some croissants to go with our turkey and mashed taters. I'm really bad at like making these look like croissants. You wouldn't think it would be that hard, but somehow I managed to screw it up. I don't know how people manage to like roll it over as many times as you're supposed to. The dough is not that thick. You do one. But it says to roll it from the wide end.
Yeah, not the pointed end.
That's not what I did. Look, this is the wide end.
No, this is the wide end. That's the skinny end.
That's not wide. If one end is...
I mean, that looks a lot more right, or more correct, doesn't it?
Yes, but look, okay. I thought of wide as in like the length of the side itself, not the length of like the dough.
Yeah, no, I see where you're coming from.
Oh, that looks good.
We do have quite a bit of liquid in here, so I am gonna drain that into the sink.
All right. Ooh. That looks real nice. Mildred's ready for the ball.
Is that the turkey dance?
Yeah, I guess. Nice. Oh, it's the same color all the way through. That is amazing.
It is. Pretty lovely piece of turkey here.
It looks amazing. Nice. This looks like a proper meal.
Right?
I'm gonna start with trying the mashed potatoes with gravy. I wanna save the turkey for last. Oh, hell yeah. That's some damp pine gravy.
Yeah, that's... Even these potatoes, I'm okay with.
When it comes to like Thanksgiving turkey, okay, I was gonna like toast it or something, but you just went straight for it.
Oh, I just went straight at it.
Oh my... Wow.
Right?
That's really good.
Like the white meat's not dried out, which happens with every turkey, like anyone ever cooks.
It's very salty, but in a good way.
Yeah, almost kind of like
so juicy and tender.
like a turkey lunch meat saltiness almost.
Yeah.
And there really wasn't that much work to make that turkey or the gravy.
No.
And I mean, if you're the kind of person that eats, other vegetables, you could probably add some of those to this meal pretty cheap. But
Not us though.
No, we're gonna pass on that.
Well, thank you so much for being a guest here on Captain's Kitchen, Mike.
Yeah, thank you for having me. This was a fun experience.
Especially with the like butchering of poor Mildred. I don't think I could have done this myself, even though it was pretty easy. So tastes pretty freaking awesome. Definitely worth the wait for someone like me who's inexperienced in like cooking large birds. This would be an easy way for me to do Thanksgiving. Thank you for watching this episode of Captain's Kitchen, folks.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah.
Buy the merch.
Buy the merch. I sell the merch. You buy the merch. I make money.